Hey everyone! Today we're going to go over practicing some more clapping and reviewing all the notes we've been practicing. I'm hoping by now we're almost pros, ready to just say, Mrs. Schaefer, I know all these notes already. So let's see if we could go over these together. So I'm hoping this is getting easier and easier. So let's take a look. We'll start with this note first. What do we got? All of these notes together. These are what kind of notes? I'll draw them out real quick. And if you said quarter note, you're right. How many beats does that quarter note get? 1. All right, now we have another one. Let's take a look. This note and this note. Do you remember what that note's called? If you said half note, excellent. Do you remember how many beats that half note gets? I'm hoping you remember and you say 2. If you said 2, great job. Now, we have one more at the very end here that is in this exercise. Do you remember what this one's called? We've gone over this a few times in the last couple exercises here. So if you said dotted half note, excellent job. So that one is worth how many beats? Do you remember? If you said 3, great job. Now I have one more I want to review, even though it's not in our exercise today, because again, we will be seeing these notes many, many times from now, whether we're learning music or we're singing music or we're clapping music, it doesn't matter. We'll be seeing it a lot, I think, as we get more and more into reading music. Now, do you remember the name of that note, that circle note? I'm hoping you do, and if you said whole note, excellent job. Now, the last question for the day on the notes is, how many beats does a whole note get? If you said 4, great job. Alrighty, now let's try to go over these. So one measure or section at a time. So let's start here. So we have 3 quarter notes. Let's try that together. Oops, move that over, sorry. So let's try that together. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, ready, and clap. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's nice and easy. Check it out. We have the same pattern. So let's do these 2 together. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, ready, and clap with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's nice and easy. We're going to keep going here now. So this is our half note, which is 2 beats. So we go 1, 2, right? And then we have a quarter note. So let's try that together. So ready, and clap. 1, 2, 3. Now check it out. We repeat that same pattern. A half note and a quarter note, half note and a quarter note. So let's try this one, and then we'll put these 2 together. So ready, and clap. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to clap. Mrs. Schaefer made a mistake, but that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. So let's just keep going. I hope you clapped there, even though Mrs. Schaefer didn't clap there. Alrighty, so let's keep going, okay? So we're gonna do these 2 together without stopping. So 1, 2, 3, clap with me. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, let's see if we can go from the very beginning here all the way to here, okay? So from the beginning, nice and slow. So 1, 2, 3, clap with me. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? Hopefully it's getting easier and easier, and you're like, Mrs. Schaefer, I know how to do this already. Alrighty, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go from here. Now check it out. We have a whole bunch of quarter notes in a row. I'm gonna do one of these, and then after that, I'm gonna have us do all 3, because they're all the same exact pattern, okay? So clapping with me, so ready, and clap with me. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's nice and easy. Now let's try to do all 3 of those, because again, same exact pattern. Okay, ready? So ready, and clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you did all right. Do you remember what note this one is? That's our dotted half note, right? That's worth 3 beats. So let's do that one. because that's the only one in the exercise. So ready and go. So 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, now, here's what I'm going to have us do. I'm going to have us go from here all the way to the end, and then I'm going to have us go from the very beginning and have us go from the beginning to the end, okay? So let's start here first, clapping our quarter notes, and then our very last dotted half note, okay? So 1, 2, 3, ready, and clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Did you remember to only clap one time on that dotted half note? If you didn't, that's okay, and we're still getting the hang of it, no worries. Let's try to see if we can remember it for the very end when we get to the end as we start at the beginning here. So let's try it one more time. We're going to go all the way at the beginning this time, though, instead of halfway through. So from the very beginning, nice and slow, okay? So 1, 2, 3, ready, and clap with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, half note. 1, 2, 3, half note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dotted half. 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? I'm hoping it's getting much easier for all of us. I'm hoping we're getting to a point where you're like, Mrs. Schaefer, I know how to do this already. I'm a pro. If it's still confusing, no worries. Just go ahead and let me know, and I will be more than happy to try to go over it with you. Alrighty, friends. Thank you for singing or clapping along with me and listening along with me, and I will see you next time.